doing? We're going to solve this problem for n. It's a permutation problem, and we're trying to find this n right here. So we're going to use our permutation formula. Before we get started, if I just wanted to show you, if you had 5 factorial over 3 factorial, you could write this as 5 times 4 times 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. And I say that, I think a lot of you already know that, but some of us have been using the calculator a lot, and I just want to make sure you get that concept. You're always going down 1 here. So for our problem, we'll get started and use our formula here. So we have 208 n factorial divided by n minus 2 factorial equals 16 factorial divided by 16 minus 4 factorial. So on the left-hand side, let's just rewrite this. This is going to be 16 factorial divided by 12 factorial. That's that one. All right. So for this side, we're going to get 208, and we're using this formula, and we're going to go to our denominator, just like we did in the example. So this is n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial divided by n minus 2 factorial. So this cancels out. All right, on this side, we get 16 times 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 factorial divided by 12 factorial. So these cancel out. So now we have no more denominator. We have this and this number here. So what I'm going to do is multiply these and then divide. So basically you're going to get 208 times n. Let's see what that was. So n squared minus n, all right, equals, and our 16 times 15 times 14 times 13, that was 43,680. Let's divide both sides by 208. So what we're going to get now is n squared minus n equals 210. Now since it's quadratic in form, we're going to write n squared minus n minus 210. Now this one I did use the calculator. I went to y1 and I inputted I put negative 210 divided by x, and then I did second graph for the table, and I could see which numbers gave me a negative 1. You just look at your x values and your y values, you can kind of get an estimate. So when I did that, I got my n minus 15 times n plus 14. We're setting this to 0. So we have n equals 15 and n equals negative 14. Now we can't use negatives. Our n has to be a positive integer. So n, our domain has to be a positive integer. Also has to be bigger than 2. So that wouldn't make sense to put a negative number in there. Has to be bigger. So basically this goes away, and our answer is n equals 15. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.